Hey guys, Luna here. Welcome to another video. Today is actually the first day or one of the first days when sun is finally shining. Can't believe it. It's already July and the whole last months they were incredibly rainy, like autumn style. Crazy, I tell you. Germany, you know. Anyways, I thought I would pop in with another quick video today, and the topic is a very interesting one, at least for me, and it's gluten. I want to talk about gluten because gluten is somehow everywhere, especially if you are following a Western diet. Then you will find it in many products you consume. So gluten is actually, as you can tell from the word, it's sticky. And we as human beings are not meant to eat it because it's a protein and our digestive system is not made to break it down. So today I have 6 reasons why we actually should avoid gluten. So the first reason is there is phytic acid in gluten. And phytic acid inhibits the absorption from all kinds of different nutrients. So if you consume gluten with phytic acid, it can be a problem because you can become deficient in minerals like zinc or iron, magnesium, because of this phytic acid. So this is the first big reason why you should stay away from gluten, because it can cause deficiencies. The second reason is that gluten, as you can tell from the word, actually acts like glue. So it sticks in your gut, it sticks in your cells, in your digestive system, and things can't pass through as they are meant to be. So it's all sticky, it's all covered with the gluten. Many minerals can't be absorbed properly, and therefore they can't go to our cells, they can go in our blood, and again we don't get enough nutrients. So the stickiness is a problem in our gut, and it can actually also lead to leaky gut. It means that our gut becomes leaky. The third reason is that gluten is really not for humans. It's not food which is made for humans. And you can imagine you wouldn't eat plain raw flour, or you wouldn't eat plain raw sugar, or you wouldn't eat plain yeast. And this is all the stuff which comes in bread. So for example, if you consume those products like bread and pasta or anything which is made out of gluten, you can only eat it because it's warmed up, it's baked or cooked, and then you can actually enjoy it, but only because you put in a bunch of other ingredients which are also not healthy, like I mentioned, sugar and oils and salt and yeast. And then it becomes somehow enjoyable but not healthy. So gluten in its raw, natural form is not for humans because you don't crave it. I think if you see just gluten, like the plain flour, you don't crave it. So you have to transform it in something to actually enjoy it. And this is obviously not made for human, therefore. On the other hand, if you see a ripe, fresh strawberry, you are probably going to eat it. Your mouth is watering and you're really excited to bite into the fresh strawberry and taste the sweetness. And this is natural food, human food. But with gluten, it's not the case. The fourth reason is it's mucus promoting. So if we create too much mucus in our body because of the wrong food choices, this can of course lead to many problems and many diseases, like Alzheimer's disease, allergies, or any kind of metabolic disease. So it's really not good. And the mucus in our body is formed because gluten is toxic to the body. And you can actually see it every time if you went to a restaurant, especially to Italian restaurants, where people eat tons of pasta and pizza and all the gluten stuff. They have problems to get air after their meals. They have to get rid of all their mucus, and you can actually see it. The fifth reason is Gluten is actually addictive. So if you are used to eat gluten, you want to have more and more and more and more. It's an addictive substance, and this is great for the industry because they put it in everything. You become an addict and you buy their product again. So this is great for industry, but not for your body. And therefore it's, of course, it's hard to get rid of it. But if you are once used to a gluten-free diet, it's actually so easy, and you will feel the difference and you will feel so much better. So it's really worth it to take the step and just go for it and get rid of gluten. The sixth reason is it's really dehydrating. So it dehydrates your body, and especially if you eat gluten in the morning, which most of us do, I guess. Maybe not on my channel. Probably you are all quite health conscious and eat fruits for breakfast, but I tell you, many people, most of them, eat gluten for breakfast. And this is so terrible for your body because gluten is so dehydrating, because gluten is never raw, it's never fresh, it's always, as I told you before, it's always cooked or baked. Like if you have toast for breakfast, it's nothing fresh, no water in there, completely dry. And then you put it into your body and you are more dehydrated than you are already from the night, because at night, of course, we don't drink, we don't eat, we become dehydrated, that's natural. But in the morning you have to fill up, you have to load up on water again. So you need those fruits in the morning, high water content fruits, as I always recommend. Yes, that's so important, because you are dehydrated if you start your morning with bread or toast or muffins or something else. And then you crave other things because your body is not satiated, and yes, it's not healthy. It's a never-ending story. You need to consume fruits first thing in the morning and hydrate your body properly. Now you know all the negative things that come with gluten. Now you're probably wondering, how can I get rid of gluten? How can I get rid of bread and pasta and pizza and all the stuff? If you don't want to make the transition to a raw vegan diet, this is totally fine, you don't have to. But there's still other possibilities. You can be a vegan, or even not a vegan, just a vegetarian, or just eat a normal standard diet, omnivore diet. But I would, in any case, I would cut out gluten immediately, and you will see the difference. So no matter on what diet you are, I would recommend to focus on hydrating food, fruits, vegetables, leafy greens, dark leafy greens, drink a lot of water, filtered fresh water, and then take care to consume more volume, because all the high water content foods are lower in calories. So you have to eat more in order to meet your caloric intake. And then I would focus on nutrients instead of calories. So don't count calories. You don't need to count calories if you consume fruits and vegetables mainly. And what you should be aware of instead are nutrients. So make sure you get enough iron, make sure you get enough magnesium, enough zinc from dark leafy greens, from pumpkin seeds, whatever. Dates is great for potassium, bananas, you know, you name it. Just make sure you get enough from every nutrient and focus on health and not on weight loss, on calories. And then I would recommend, do not consume empty calories. And again, things like bread, French fries, pizza, pasta, donuts, cakes. This is nothing you want to put into your body, because it's just empty calories, and you will still crave food after you have eaten a full meal of junk. So you will never be satiated, and you will need to eat more and more and more. And this is simply because your body is just craving nutrients and not calories. And then my recommendation is to cut out not only gluten, but salt, refined sugar, and oil, refined oils. And if you do so, not consuming gluten anymore shouldn't be an issue and shouldn't be that hard. So because if you have enough nutrients, then you will always be satiated and will feel full because of the high water content fruits, and then you don't need gluten anymore. Trust me, it works. It really works. So this was my recommendation from today. Get rid of gluten in your diet and you will definitely feel so much better, I promise you. And let me know in the comments below if you are still an addict, a gluten addict, or if you are willing to do the transition, or yes, just tell me where you are at the moment, because I'm interested. And then I will see you in my next video. So that's it for today. Bye guys, so much love and peace out. Ciao.